What's going on, YouTube? Once again, it's your boy Arachnid Soul, always voracious, always intellectual, and all that jazz. Coming to you today with something a little bit different. This is actually maybe me off my game a little bit, so to speak. This isn't going to be me with all the little cool stuff I usually say, maybe some of it, but doing things a little bit different here. First of all, you'll notice that I've got some Gran Turismo 5 going in the background. You know, you have certain friends and you want to give them something that shows them how much you care about them. So obviously I'm giving my friend Bloodcats a custom bought modded car, you know, summer solstice and all, winter solstice. Yeah, a little holiday gift. So you'll be watching that in the background, even though I'm not talking about that. I'm going to be talking about other stuff. I'm going to be updating you on things regarding my channel. I'm going to go kind of behind the scenes in a way that I didn't know if I'd ever do it, but I guess after my first week on YouTube, it kind of warrants me doing this. Sometimes I watch other YouTube channels and I hear people doing this constantly to the point where they do it in every video. In every video, it's behind the scenes. Hey, this is what's going on at, you know, my house, and, you know, talking to the people about just, I have no idea. You know, people talking about, oh my God, my YouTube views, and you know, I don't have this thing yet, and you guys aren't gonna like me anymore, and it's like, come on. But I'm doing some of that today. But not really complaining, more along the lines of being thankful. My first week just wrapped up here on YouTube. It went much better than I thought it was going to go. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't think anyone was going to watch. I didn't think anyone was going to comment, like, subscribe, or any of the above, and I've had a lot of that. So I first of all have to thank you watching this, all the YouTube people who have subscribed or followed, or however you want to put it. You've all been really nice to me and really kind to me, and I'm glad you're surprisingly enjoying the content I'm putting out. And yes, I think it's quality content, but, well, we'll get to that in a second. Anyway, so if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I want to hear your comments in this video. And this, by the way, will be probably the longest video I've posted, or one of the longest to date. I have to give a special thanks to a couple of people, a couple of other YouTube people who maybe you guys want to go check out and subscribe to. You know, FightNightsFinest, who does a lot of boxing videos. You know, he does boxing reviews of pay-per-view matches and Showtime matches. He's very knowledgeable about that sport, but at the same time he'll beat the hell out of you on Fight Night Champions, because he's awesome on that game, and he's kicked my ass on there before, by the way. I didn't just say that. Anyway, you know, and he's very experienced. He's almost got 1,000 subscribers now, so go help him out, subscribe to him. And also Pemby66, you know, and both of their names will be linked in the description. Pemby is a cool guy, a British guy, a Manchester City fan, not Man U, but Man Blue. And he's helped me out with a lot of the technical aspects of my videos, giving me kind of help on the audio and the visual product as well, and teaching me a little bit about using the video editing software. Well, I already know how to use video editing software, but anyway, his channel is a great resource because he shows you how to use awesome software, and he uses Bandicam and Sony Vegas, and he uses so many things, and he really goes into putting that extra detail on his videos. You know, if he makes a Killzone video, he adds sound effects, he puts that custom music that he makes in the background, which is another thing. He also sells custom music on iTunes, so if I can get that link from him, I'll put that in the description as well. And there's many more people on YouTube I'd like to thank. Tomorrow, or possibly today, depending on how late I get this posted, I'm starting a new series. It's called Throwback Tuesday. It was supposed to start last week, but due to kind of posting other videos that people responded to much better than I thought, I spent more time posting more of those videos and didn't get around to this. So what you're going to see tomorrow is something I actually recorded a week ago, rendered the video out, and it's just been sitting there. Also, you know, again, just being so surprised at the things that I've posted and people responding so well to them, I thought, you know, I'm going to put these wrestling videos on because there are so many great games, and that's one of the things that my channel's about. I'm kind of rambling around, but I'm going to wrap this up. I'll bring it right back around. There's so many great games that people aren't playing because they always play the games that have the most marketing behind them, and those aren't necessarily the best games. And the most expensive games aren't necessarily the best games either. So a lot of games that I'm telling you, hey, maybe you should try this game out, it might have been a game that I paid full price for, but it's dirt cheap now and you can pick it up and you can have the same amount of fun for a lot less money, even though I feel it was worth it for the money I paid for it. Case in point, All-Star Pro Wrestling 3. This is the game. I've got so much feedback on this game, it's not even funny. So many people, you know, in PlayStation messages and on YouTube and just talking to people, they love how this game looks, they love the animation and the psychology and the matches and everything. And I'm the guy who's told them for years, well, there's that American wrestling franchise that I think's kind of crap, and I refuse to pay $70 or $80 for it. And I tell them I'm playing other wrestling games, Japanese wrestling games, import games. And it's nice to finally be able to show people, hey, look at this, and to have the people say, you know what, that actually does look better. That looks like that's more fun. It looks like they started focusing on the wrestling and expanded the game out, as opposed to focusing on everything else and then on the last day saying, let's focus on the in-ring action. Let's actually focus on the sport that this game's based around. Also, kind of sad to some people, but I don't know, my plan was always to have kind of a weekly event, or maybe a couple of weekly events, you know, from the All-Star Pro Wrestling 3 game, and post them much like they would appear on TV or pay-per-views, and build towards January 4th, 2014, which in real life and in my YouTube channel is the biggest wrestling event of the year. It's Wrestle Kingdom. It's going to take place on my YouTube channel, in the game in the Tokyo Dome, and also in real life in the Tokyo Dome. And I'd always planned to wrap that up, but now I'm talking to people like Fight Night, and he wants me to do more. You know, he wants me to go over to his channel and do some of these videos and post them on his channel, and he wants to see more on my channel. And when I tell him, yeah, I posted one on Saturday, and he asks me when the next one is, and I tell him next Thursday, he already wants more, and he's not the only one. So, guys, let me know, because January 4th of next year will probably be the last time I post anything in this series, the Throwdown Thursday series for this game. So if you want to see more, let me know. At the same time, I have a million other wrestling games you guys have never played or never heard of that are awesome. And All-Star Pro Wrestling 3 is awesome as it is, as much as I would put it in the top, hell, that's got to be in the top 5 wrestling video games ever made, and I've played pretty much all of the series. I would say it's not the best wrestling game ever made, and I want to know, do you guys want me to stick with this game? Do you guys want me to stick with this game until you don't want to see it anymore? Because there's so many wrestlers and so many match types, and you guys haven't seen how bloody that game is, and you haven't seen the submission matches, and you haven't seen the weapons, and there's so much more to show you. But if I don't get any response from people wanting to see it, January 4th will be the end date for that. Also, let's talk about last Saturday. Wanted to post a secret stash, which is the hidden video game gems I like to present to you. Hydrophobia Prophecy was the first one. A lot of people said, wow, that looks like a pretty good game. And guess what? It is. I paid between $10 and $15 for it. It's on sale right now in the PlayStation 2 store for $2.99. Alright, so you might want to pick that up. If you have an Xbox or a PC, you might want to pick it up too. It's a really good game. But anyway, this Saturday, or last Saturday rather, there was a game I wanted to post, and things kind of fell through because I wanted to post co-op, and the person who I was going to play co-op with had some issues and they couldn't do it. So I put it off, and at the same time, while I've recorded a secret stash for it, I've also recorded a Let's Play. But, you know, in order to get where we're going, we have to have been where we've been, and if we haven't been there, we can't go anywhere else. So it's a 1-2 kind of combination. I've got to post that secret stash first, and then the Let's Play. I've worked everything out, plus it's a very musically based game, and I thought, well, if I post it with these in-game tracks, it might get taken down, so I had to figure out, okay, how do I get some out-of-game tracks that are royalty-free that I can use into the game? I've now done that, I've figured it out, so that will be coming to you. I'll probably finish it way before Saturday, but expect to see that Saturday or Sunday. And just in general, I want to know what you guys like or dislike about my channel. You know, and I just have a feeling, I'm talking to you, Pemby66, I just have a feeling that I know you like my videos, I know you like the Killzone one and everything, but I think maybe there's something wrong with the quality of some of the effects in my videos, or maybe some of the audio, and you're a nice guy and you don't want to hurt my feelings, but I'm a tough guy, I can take it. So I'd like to know, you know, if there's anything I'm doing wrong, please let me know. Same thing with FightNightsFinest or any other, you know, YouTube poster or subscriber. By the way, I can't say too much about this, but I am working on a very different type of video game, a very different type of video based on video games. And I can't wait to see what the response to that's going to be. I have these crazy ideas. Sometimes I'm asleep and I start thinking, that'd be a good idea. And I wake up and I write it down. And when I go back to sleep and then wake up in the morning, I look at it and it's either gold or it's complete gibberish. But this idea is good. Anyway, so what you're going to see here in a couple of minutes, if it's not playing already, I have no idea, is me driving this car that I'm making for my friend, because obviously this was my favorite car in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, this Lotus Elise. I love that car, and it's the reason, or one of the reasons, I like the Tesla Roadster, because between you and this is just our little secret, yeah, that's an American car, but that was designed by Lotus, and it was designed after the Lotus Elise. And if you look at two pictures side by side, they look very similar. So obviously I'm gonna have to drive this car, if I'm already not. I'm actually not even watching the video now, I'm just talking to you guys, and the video's kind of playing in the background. And then you'll see me give her the gift. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't want to send her a message and say, hey, I'm giving you this car. I thought, why don't I send her the car in the game and then figure out some way to bait her into going onto the game and checking it out. So in a couple of seconds, you're going to see that email that I sent to her on PSN to kind of trick her into it. And have to tell you guys, I don't know if it's still on or not, but if it is, I'm not watching it. I do not watch Pokemon. Just remember that. Remember everything I say in this email is a complete joke to this girl, just to kind of bait her in. And later on, I did tell her, I came clean. I was like, yeah, that was just about me trying to get you to go check out that car. Alright guys, so I think I got everything off my chest. I think that's all of it. Yeah, so once again, I can't thank you guys enough for all the help. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like my videos, comment on my videos, have discussions on my videos. And also, FightNightsFinest and Pemby66, check out their links in the description. By the way, before we go, I recorded a dual commentary with Pemby66 either last night or the night before, depending on when this video posts. And we basically sat down and played Killzone 2 together, obviously my favorite shooting game. And then we went in afterwards and did the post-game commentary, and that was pretty cool. So there's going to be a link to that too, so check that out. And thank you again. I will catch you guys later.